Hello everyone and welcome to this test playthrough of Talisman Batman Supervillain Edition that we did an unboxing of earlier in the week. And we've got it all set up. This is not a how to play, this is just a learn to play along with me here while we just test it out. Got the board set up. We're using miniatures from Gotham City Chronicles because they are painted. So there's Batman, he starts in the guard post. Already selected 2 villains to be played here today, but it is just going to be done by me because we're just learning to play and seeing how it is. So we also have Joker, and he is starting in the morgue. It's not in focus. There we are. And we also have Bane all the way up there. He starts in the kitchen. And if you didn't see the unboxing, the goal of this version of Talisman is the same as all the others. You want to get to the middle. You want to get right there, which means you have to start in the outer layer, just kind of going around. You can go any way you want, and you're looking to build up your stats so that you're strong enough to go to the next layer. Then you want to get to the security door to get in there, and then you have to go all the way around here to there, which you open up with a security key card. You get into the control room, you fight Batman at his best, and if you beat him, you cause a riot in Arkham Asylum, and you win. And that's it. So everything is set up here to play, but we're going to have to quickly go over some stuff over this end of the table. Encounters are drawn on tiles, so we have encounter cards there. We have the Joker. He has 2 strength, 4 cunning, 3 fates, which you can use for rerolls, and they're 2 face coins. 1 money, which you use to buy stuff from the shop. The shop is here. And 4 health. Now you're allowed to pick 1 stat out of strength and cunning to raise by 1 when the game starts, so he has put his cunning up to 5. He also starts with 2 feats, which are like spells, essentially, in other versions of Talisman. Already shuffled the deck, so let's just draw 1 and draw 2 and just see what they are. Secret Passage and Pickpocket. Let's see what these do. Use it at the start of your turn before you move. Take 1 object of your choice or 1 coin from any character. So you can steal something, or Secret Passage, use on your turn, instead of rolling the die for movement, move in to any other space in the same region. That's in the same layer, presumably. This feat cannot be used in the guard tower, because in the guard tower you have to go slowly. You actually move half speed in the final area. That's interesting though. So Joker gets 2 of those to start with. Bane, he's got 4 strength because he's much stronger. He's only got 2 cunning because I guess he's hopped up on Venom. 1 fate, 1 coin, so he has less rerolls. 5 health though, and he has raised his cunning by 1 before the game starts. As Batman's stat card, we'll worry about that when we're fighting Batman. Bane is indifferent in terms of alignment. Joker is chaotic, which might matter for some of the events you can get on tiles. Can also change alignment, which is why these are sitting here. We'll worry about that if it happens. And other than that, I think we're good to get started. I'm going to start with the Joker, just because you don't do any special things for the place you start on. It's if you come back to it. If anybody rolls a 1, Batman gets a turn. That's how it works. So there will be occasional breaks for me to double check rolls and such. But hey, let's do some test turns. So Joker can move 5, so you can either go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to an open cell, or you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to a corridor. Either way, it's 1 encounter with nothing else. You'll go to the corridor, why not? Go towards Bane. So that has a 1 encounter card there, so you go to your tier 1 cards, which I've already shuffled. You draw an encounter. You got a legendary object, Batarang, +1 strength in combat, +3 against heroes. No chaotic character can oh, he's chaotic. Okay, so because he can't have it, I believe it just stays on this square and Bane could potentially steal it, because he is not chaotic, so Bane can get it. He didn't roll a 1, Batman doesn't get a turn, so we go straight over to Bane, as far as I'm aware, so we'll just roll for him. He got a 3, he could go get the Batarang. He could go grab it, it seems useful, why not? 1, 2, 3. Now when you enter a tile with another player character, you can either choose to encounter the player or encounter the square, is my understanding. Again, this is not a how to play, so there might be mistakes. So he's going to encounter the card that Joker just unveiled, and he's going to take it. Because that would normally cost 5, I think it had on it. Actually, why does it have a 5 on it? If you fight people, they have, essentially it's XP. You use XP to level up your stats because you need to get stronger to tackle the harder encounters. Either way, Bane now has a Batarang, so you can use it for +1 in combat or +3 against heroes. And I don't believe you discard it, so that seems pretty good. You know what? It's a good idea to go check about how legendary objects work. As far as I can tell, he just has it. The number in the bottom right is not XP, that is actually the encounter level. If there's more than one card on a square, you go from lowest number to highest. That usually means you have to do combats first before you get to any loot that happens to be drawn on the square. So anyway, back to Joker. Joker also rolled a 3. So let's see, he could go 1, 2, 3. He could go to a supply closet, which has a bunch of text on it. Let's see, a corrupt guard will sell you equipment, a med kit, or will provide you with medication. Or equip a helmet for 2 coins, baseball bat for 2 coins, lockpick for 3 coins, or he doesn't have any, he only has 1 coin. Or you can heal yourself. Or you can go to the kitchen, which is very hard to read upside down, unfortunately. Let's see. You roll a die and see what happens. I like random stuff like that. Let's do it. Plus Joker would as well, he's chaotic, so let's see what happens. Please don't be one of the ones that have to read upside down. Of course it is. A guard offers to unlock the door to the psychiatrist's office for you as your next move. Oh, that's going deeper. Unfortunately, Joker will not be taking advantage of that because he's nowhere near ready enough for tier 2 encounters. But hey, I'm impressed with myself that I read that upside down. Bane's turn. He got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A basic corridor, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or a basic office that's right next to Batman. As far as I'm aware, you can't encounter Batman by walking into the square. He has to encounter you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Corridor. 1 tier 1 encounter. Oh, it's an Italian follower, not a fight. +1 strength, +1 cunning. Wow. Bane is getting beefy. Now this will matter for when combat happens. Now you can only have 4 inventory items. I presume they count as inventory items unless you buy a loot bag. And then you have to start picking and choosing what you take. Joker's turn. A4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go to the bathroom. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go to the dark room. What's the dark room do? Attacked by guard with strength 4. No, I don't think we'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll go to the bathroom. And it needs a tier 1 encounter because there's not currently one on it. And he got a medic. You may have up to 2 health per visit healed at the infirmary for free. The infirmary is... where is the infirmary? Because that was the supply closet before. Infirmary... I don't see it. It must be on the inner level. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It is. Tier 2. You may exchange the medic for 3 coins at the infirmary. If you do this, you must place her on the discard pile. Okay. Joker's got himself a medic follower. Feats don't take up inventory space. Back to Bane. No one's rolled a 1 yet, so Batman's not getting up. Why did I say that? So he gets to move his 1, and then Batman has to move as well. So he's going to move his 1 to the office for a tier 1 encounter. An event, security raid. A security alarm can be heard throughout the region. All characters in this region must miss their next turn. And then put that in the discard pile, which I'll just put up there. So, because this is just a solo play, it doesn't matter. Oh hey, Joker misses a turn, Bane misses a turn, it's back to Joker. But Batman gets the turn first, so Batman's movement is also 1. He doesn't get encounters and such, he's just there to harass, so he'll move along there. Joker's turn. He gets to move 3. So you can go 1, 2, 3 to an open cell, or 1, 2, 3 to a corridor. Doesn't matter either way, it's a tier 1 encounter regardless. Power out. When Blackout hits Arkham Asylum, all characters except those of chaotic evil alignment must miss 1 turn. The power is then restored. So Bane actually just misses his next turn again, and we're straight back to Joker because he is chaotic, and I guess he likes the dark. Joker rolls a 3. 1, 2, 3, boiler room event, or 1, 2, 3, a bathroom. What's the boiler room? Let's see. Attacked by an inmate with cunning 4. If you roll a 1 on it, that is. You can also hide and lose your next turn, have no effect, or you could gain 1 strength if you get a 6. Ooh. He's going to try it. He's going to try and roll a 6. You got a 3. Hide from the passing guard, lose your next turn. So if you ever get anything that says you miss a turn, it applies on your next turn. So Bane's essentially getting 2 turns in a row now. He rolled a 5. That landed right on his base. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open cell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Corridor. Go to the corridor. Back where it all began. Oh, he got a security keycard. Legendary object. Usually you need to buy those. This is what you need to get in there. So that's what you need to initiate the final fight against Batman, although he's nowhere near ready, but he has it. I guess I'm running out of space already. I was worried this would happen. I'll put it there next to the pile of them, and hopefully we'll remember. So then it's Bane's turn again, because Joker misses a turn. 1, 2, 3, supply closet. 1, 2, 3, kitchen. He doesn't need to buy healing, and he doesn't have enough money to buy anything else. So I guess we'll go 1, 2, 3, and we'll roll on the kitchen. Please don't make me read upside down. You made me read upside down. Pickpocket the cook, gain 1 coin. Okay, I need to go look out the coin bag. Here we have Bane's hard-earned 1 penny. And also I've just moved around the cards a little bit there. You need 5 to buy something from the shop. Yeah, they're all 5. So nothing else to do, we're back over to Joker. Forgot to mention, there is rules in the game where if your character totally dies, that you can inherit all their items into another character and keep playing. Because this is just a test game, if a character dies, they're dead. They're just going to be dead. The other person can take a crack at beating Batman if you can get to him, and then if Batman wins, whatever. Just because it's a test game, but that isn't how it's normally done, just for the record. Joker's turn. 2. You can go to the chapel, which is near Batman. That might be a mistake. He's going to go to the office to keep away from the big bad bat. We have to come over here for a tier 1 card. Venom tubes. When used, it will increase your strength by 2 until the end of the turn. Once you've drunk it, place it in the discard pile. Does he have room? He does have room. Okay. Joker's got some venom. That's the wrong character for that, but whatever. Bane's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will get combat eventually. I might have to reshuffle this encounter deck. Bathroom. I did shuffle it thoroughly, I assure you. Finally, okay, good. A strength 3 SWAT officer. An enemy officer is patrolling this area. She will remain here until she is defeated. So she's there, and I believe Bane can just initiate an attack. So the way the attacking works is you take your base value. So the SWAT officer has 3. You add a d6. Equals 5. Bane is strength 4. So as long as he doesn't roll a 1, it's a win. Bane has got, what was that, 9? Yeah, 9. So he has defeated the SWAT officer. And how this works is, you get XP of the type equal to their attack. So Bane just gained 3 strength XP. You can trade in 5 for a permanent +1 strength. Well, actually it's not permanent, there is ways to lose stats, down to your minimum. So, it's not counting his inventory space, it's just you collect infamy, and your infamy is of the type. So Bane has collected 3 strength infamy, which I will keep out of view over there, just so I know it's there. And hurrah, he's won. So yeah, if someone else landed on that square again, you can still draw a card, because it's a minimum of 1 on that square. To Joker. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He could actually go to that square. Oh, he could go to that square and pickpocket the key card, couldn't he? Hang on a second. Use before the start of your turn. Before you move, take 1 object of your choice from any character. He will use the pickpocket feat to say that very important key card is actually his now. That is his, and once a feat is used, it is discarded as far as I'm aware, so we'll put that over there. And he still gets to move normally, because that just said before you move. Oh, he rolled a 4. Why am I rolling again? 1, 2, 3, 4, chapel, or where Bane is. Bane might be after revenge, but the chapel's right next to Batman, though. Let's go for Bane. 1, 2, 3, 4. There has to be a tier 1 encounter. Jervis Tetch, the Mad Hatter. A stranger. Jervis Tetch lurks in this space for the rest of the game. If you land here, roll 1 die. Well, presumably it doesn't count on the turn in which you make him appear. Well, it might actually. That I don't know. You know what, let's just roll on it for the fun. It's random. That's what the talisman is. 5. Gain 1 feat. Joker gets a feat. He gets Foresight. Use it at the start of your turn before you move. Take 1 secret look at the top 5 cards of the encounter deck. Not too relevant when you're playing yourself, but still, whatever. Bane's turn. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll have him go to the open cell and encounter... These cards are getting messy. Knew that would happen. Oh, he encountered Spoiler. Spoiler is searching this area. She will remain here until she is defeated. So she's 6 strength. That's pretty nasty. Now, will Bane attack Spoiler? That's the That's the question. The best damage she can do is obviously 12. The best Bane can do is 10. He could re-roll. And if he beats her, he could actually buy 2 levels of strength, because it's, well, how much was that officer worth? No, she was worth 3. If you banked, say, 10 strength, you could spend that on 2 strength levels, because each one is 5. If you had, say, only 6 strength energy banked, and you spend it, you'll get 1 level of strength, and that extra bit of strength XP is discarded. It doesn't carry over. He'll take on spoiler. So this is spoiler's roll. 6 plus 2. Okay, that's 8. That's beatable. Bane's roll. That's a 1. He could re-roll it. He could re-roll it. He's going to re-roll it. The two-faced coin is spent. We'll just flip that over because he could gain more. He's going to re-roll it. 5. That is a 9. He actually did manage to beat spoiler. So now Bane has a choice, because Bane's XP is looking like this. He has 9 strength XP saved up. He could wait until he gains at least one more strength XP and bank 2 levels, or he could spend 1 right now on spoiler alone, presumably. You waste 1 energy and then you still have 3 banked. Oh, that's tricky. That's a tricky one. You know what? Let's bank. No, let's not bank. Let's spend. Yeah, we're going to spend the spoiler card on 1 level of strength. So 5 of that is spent. 1 is discarded. And Bane goes up to 5 strength. So that's an advantage in combat in the future for him. So as we start Joker's turn, Foresight has been used just to get rid of it. I've looked at the top 5 cards of the encounter deck. Obviously, again, it's a bit redundant if you're playing yourself. However, he does know that he doesn't want Bane to be anywhere near the next thing being drawn, because it would give Bane an advantage if he manages to beat the person it is. So Joker's turn. He's rolling. He got a 3. He wants to get as far away from Bane as possible to make this summon happen, and he's drawing Commissioner Gordon. Told you. So Commissioner Gordon is strength 7. Commissioner Gordon is patrolling the area. He will not leave until he is defeated. So he is there. What chance did Joker have? He has strength 2. He has no chance. He is not going to engage. As far as I'm aware, you're not forced to engage when an encounter is drawn. Actually, you know what? It may be a good idea to check that. And let's see. Combat occurs when encounters an enemy or decides to attack another character. Oh, well, you encountered an enemy, so I guess you do have to. Alright, well, Joker literally can't win, I think, because he's only strength 2. So that would mean his best result is an 8. Well, he can draw. If Commissioner Gordon rolls a 1, he can draw. No. Okay, so Joker is taking 1 health damage. Ouch. This might not be as long a game as I thought it would be. Alright, over to Bane. The Bane probably... Could Bane take him? He's at 5 strength. He probably wants to get a little bit higher first. He rolled a 3. He could go to Jervis Tech and roll a die. What kind of things can Tech do? Become deranged. You definitely don't want that. Lose health, gain strength, gain cunning, gain feet. As long as you don't roll a 1, but Bane can't re-roll anymore. He'll gamble. 1, 2, 3. Let's gamble on Tech. Don't roll a 1. He rolled a 2. Lose 1 health. Bane goes down to 4 health. Good for him. And he doesn't draw anything because there's already 1 card, and the limit for that square is 1. Over to Joker. 5. Okay, you can clear some space here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go to the dark room. 2, 3, 4, 5. Or you can go to the exam room. The dark room is a bad one, if I remember correctly. Attack a guard strength 4. You don't even get anything. You could, if you rolled a 6, gain cunning, and Joker needs cunning. So he'll roll on that, I guess, and see what happens. He actually got it. 6. You find a flashlight and make your way out, gain 1 cunning. Joker is up to 6 cunning. Now there are enemies you fight with cunning, and also there's some... Actually, I think Joker can select to use cunning. Oh, you totally can. So actually, he didn't do a roll for Commissioner Gordon. Commissioner Gordon rolled a 6 though, which gives him an 11. Joker rolled a 5. Plus 5, he got 10. Okay, still would have lost, it's fine. But yeah, I totally forgot he has the ability to use strength. I also totally forgot that Bane gets to roll 2 strength die and pick the highest. That's his shtick, and he can also have 2 weapons equipped. And I totally forgot. Actually, he hasn't fought since. No, he totally has fought since getting those. It doesn't matter because he's won every combat, but still, totally been forgetting should be getting bonus stats. So actually, Commissioner Gordon is an enemy hero, so the Batarang is giving him +3. That's really good. That's got to be a one-use thing, right? Either way, I apologise. I totally forgot they had stats. But hey, it didn't actually matter because Bane did not lose any combat. Speaking of which, his turn. A 1, Batman gets a turn. But Bane also moves 1 first. You move into the corridor and see what gets drawn. Lazarus Pit. Place 4 fate tokens here when revealed. You may return 1 token to the supply per visit to gain 1 strength. When all 4 fate tokens have been returned to the supply, discard the Lazarus Pit. Okay. So you place 4 tokens there, and then you take 1 out to return it to the box. And if you do that, you gain 1 strength. Alright, well Bane is going to do that, but I need to go grab spare fate tokens, so give me a second. So there's 3 fate tokens there because Bane has spent 1 to gain 1 strength. Again, presuming you can activate it because you landed on it. If that's wrong, sorry. And now Batman's movement. 6, he's going after Joker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's 1 away from getting Joker. And it is Joker's turn. Just deciding if he wants to do anything. No, he does not. He got a 5, so he can pass by. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can go to the office, or he can go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, and fight Commissioner Gordon. No, thank you. So he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the office here, and that is a level 1 encounter. And he has found a patrol schedule. Do not lose a health in the patrolled corridor. The patrolled corridor is where? There it is. It's just a straight up, if you land on this, lose 1 health. Now, that means he has a full inventory now. Oh wait, no, I don't know if followers count as inventory space. I think not. I think it has to be objects. So actually, he has 3. So he has space for 1 more object. And that's it for his turn. So over back to Bane. He wants to fight Commissioner Gordon. 1, 2, 3. That's not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, or rather it's too much. Open cell, or 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll go to the open cell. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because he wants to try and get Commissioner Gordon. But he did find Man-Bat. You need not roll a die in the prison yard, dark room, or boiler room unless you wish to. If you choose to roll, you have to accept the result. Okay? So he helps you out in the rooms that are dark. Joker's turn. 2. Bathroom or open cell? Let's get away from the bat and go to the bathroom. And he has found a utility belt. Add 1 to your strength. Now, again, he has room for 1 more object. And he doesn't want Bane to get any more strength. So he will take it. But now his inventory is full unless he buys a loot bag. Which he cannot afford. Currently. Bane's turn, he wants a 2. A 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll come down here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's an open cell. It needs an encounter. Be a fight. It's not. Oh, hey. I recognise that art from Snitch objective cards in the Batman miniature game. Brave money. Object. +1 money. Immediately exchange this for 1 coin and then place this card in the discard pile. Bane gets +1 coin, which I will need to look out again. So, Joker's next turn. That's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Open cell, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or this Batman. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be an open cell, and the last of the cards that he knows what it is, although I've utterly forgotten. Oh, you know what? No, the one before bribe was extra bribe money plus 2 coins. Let me just exchange this for 2 coins and then place it in the discard pile with the penguin on it. Alright, he gets 2 coins. You know what? I'm not even going to pause the video this time. I'm going to stretch over for 2 coins. So Joker has 3 money. Bane has 3 money. And it's over to Bane again. 3. 1, 2, 3. That's the dark room. 1, 2, 3. Guard post. He doesn't want to cross over. You fight a strength 9 guard to cross over to the second layer. You could probably take him. He's not gonna though. He's gonna go to the guard post, not try and cross over, so you have to draw a tier 1 encounter. He wants to get a little bit stronger, just a little bit stronger, then he'll go. Bribe money. This is not as well shuffled as I thought it was. Alright then, fine. Bane gets one more money. That means he is one away from buying something. So there's just no table space, so I have the box sitting on my couch. There. Joker. What's with all the threes? He's a gambling man. He'll get Jervis Tetch. A 6. Replenish your fate up to your fate value. Joker hasn't spent any yet, so... Oh well. Back over to Bane. 3. 1, 2, 3, open cell. 1, 2, 3, open cell. He'll take the open cell that's not near Batman. And draw another tier 1 encounter. Lockpick. Object. Weapon. +1 cunning in combat. Add 1 to your cunning during combat. If you're in an office or dark room, you may use the lockpick to pass to the second floor. Oh! Well, he has room. He's only got one object, so sure. Utterly running out of storage space, or table space here, but whatever. Joker's next turn. That's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open cell. You know what? We'll just go straight to the open cell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Simple enough. An encounter. Riot Shield Object Armor. If you're defeated in strength combat and just lost health, roll 1 die. If you roll a 5 or a 6, the Riot Shield protected you and you did not lose that health, though you still lost the combat. He has no room for this. So it's now sitting, well, put it this way so we can all see it. It's sitting in that square. But that means that it can't be a combat either. Alright, let's see what Bane does. That's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll go to the open cell because, again, his goal is to get to Commissioner Gordon and kill Commissioner Gordon. Because then he should have enough levels to proceed to the second layer. Oh, never mind, he found Robin. Robin is trying to secure this area. He will remain here until he is defeated. And he is strength 8. But he's an enemy hero. So, Bane has to encounter him, at least is my understanding. So let's see what Robin's strength is. That's a 4, so that is 12 in total. So let's just have the 12 shown here, just so we know what we're being. Bane has to beat 12. That's his total. He has 6 strength, 7, 8, 9 because of the Batarang, 10 because of the Talon. So as long as he doesn't roll a 2... Well, if he rolls a 2, it's a draw. He needs to roll a 3 or better to win. Well, he rolls 2 dice and picks the highest, but it's already enough. Which is just as well, because that was a 1. So that is enough. Now again, I am not sure if you get rid of the Batarang, or, well, you don't get rid of the Talon because he's a follower, presumably. But I'll double check. I'll try and find the rules for that. Either way, he has defeated Robin. So that gives him 8, 9, 10. That gives him 11 strength XP. And he's going to bank that. 1 is going to get wasted, but that's fine. For 2 levels of strength, which means he goes up to strength 8. Bane is getting buff. So I double checked, and you can have as many followers as you want. There is some events that make you discard them. Some of them say discard after use, etc. But otherwise they are just there and they're helping you out. Same with objects. You can only use 1 combat weapon in a fight, but Bane actually has a rule that says he can use 2. He's only got 1, the Batarang. But if he had something else, he would have to pick which one he wanted. So either way, he did defeat Robin. He got his 2 levels, so we're back over to Joker, who is trailing behind strength-wise for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Supply Closet, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Jervis Titch. Let's go to the Supply Closet and roll on it. Oh wait, no, this is the one where you trade coins for stuff. He could trade some coin. No, he has no inventory space though. He'll just waste his turn by landing on the Supply Closet. He has no room for anything. Yeah, okay, so back over to Bane. 4, 2, 3. That would put him on, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's on Commissioner Gordon. He's on him like a bad smell. So Commissioner Gordon, let's roll for him first. So that is 12 again. Because that is 7 plus 5. So he's got 12. And let's see what Bane gets. So he picks the highest. So that's 5. Plus his strength of 8. So that's 13. So he's already won. Plus 3 because it's an enemy hero. Because Gordon is a hero. He defeated Gordon just straight up. Now does he bank this XP? Because it would waste 2 if he spent it on a level right now. No, he's going to spend it on a level. He's going to put it on a level of strength, so he's up to 9 strength, which means he's even with the security guard to get to tier 2. And that should probably be his goal now. Fight some stronger stuff, get some harder cards. I think. Alright, over to the Joker. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guard post, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? He's going to go to the guard post, but he's not going to try and go to the next floor. He's just going to draw an encounter card because it might make it harder for Bane to get through there. Nope, never mind. It's 1 penny. That gives Joker 4 pennies. So stretch over for another 1 talisman penny. He's 1 away from buying something. Straight back over to Bane then. Batman's getting a turn after he rolls on the kitchen. This is for the kitchen. 2 on the kitchen. Fight a cook with strength 3. Strength 3 plus 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bane doesn't even need to roll, his base strength is high enough. And he beat the chef. I presume you don't get any kind of XP or anything. So Batman's movement, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think you're allowed to stop. So he'll move to the bathroom, but he's after the Joker. Speaking of which, Joker's turn. He rolled a 1. Well, he'll move to the office to get away from Batman. Make it harder for Bane to get down here. He found an inmate, enemy patient. An inmate is roaming around this area. He will remain here until he's defeated. So this is a chance for some cunning XP, so Joker will fight him. So we'll see what the inmate gets strength-wise. That's a 5. And then Joker gets... Oh, he's already beaten him because his base cunning is 6. So Joker has generated himself 1 cunning XP, which I'll keep at the top of the table over there. And then Batman has to move. Batman's moving 1. Batman's on the guard post. Enjoy that, Bane. Bane is moving 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exam room or supply closet. What does the exam room do? We're going to have to come around this end of the table here, sorry. Psychiatrist, roll 1 die. Oh. Visit the doctor, pharmacist, psychiatrist, doctor. Heal, you can heal yourself. At the cost of 1 coin. I see. And it's Joker who has the thing that lets him do that for free. Or you can visit the psychiatrist and potentially get something. I think he'll just go to the supply closet and not spend anything. Because, well, what could he buy? You could get a helmet if you're defeated in strength combat. Or a baseball bat. What does a baseball bat do? +1 strength during combat. Yeah, he will. Baseball bat costs what? 2 coins. Bane will spend 2 coins on a baseball bat because he can use 2 weapons in combat. So that's another +1 strength amongst... Oh no, where am I going to put this? I'll put it up here because we don't need Batman's card. I'll move Batman's card for now. We don't need it yet. So Bane bought a baseball bat. And then we're back over to Joker. That is a 3 he rolled. He can go after Bane, or he could run away to the chapel. Let's run away to the chapel. Chaotic evil. Lose 1 health. Joker, what are you doing? Joker's down to 2 health. He's getting killed by being in a holy place. How does that make any sense? Alright, over to Bane. Joker actually needs to go to the exam room. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can get to exactly what he needs to get. I'm going to need to check the rules regarding fighting Batman, because I think if you encounter him, you don't fight him. He has to encounter you. I will double check, because Bane wants to go there to clear the next floor. Alright, the rulebook only has rules for Batman being moved onto a tile with 1 or more characters, and then you fight him. It says nothing about landing on the square with him, so presumably that is fine. So Bane is going to go over here, but this time, instead of drawing an encounter card, he is encountering the square itself. If you're crossing to the 2nd floor, do not draw a card, and ignore any card already on this space. Instead, you must first fight a guard with strength 9 who does not roll a die, so actually Bane just needs to not roll a 0. Do not fight the guard when crossing back to the 1st floor. So as long as Bane doesn't roll a 0, almost, he crosses over, and he is there. Now I don't know if you draw that encounter card on the turn in which you cross over. We'll say he does, but I'm honestly not sure. So we actually draw our first encounter level 2 card. And it's a coin. Okay, fair enough. And there's one. He actually needs to save up 5 coins to buy a keycard since Joker nicked the one that he had. Alright, Joker's turn. Let's see here. Yeah, he'll just roll. I was considering using his feet, but he doesn't need to. 2, you can go to the boiler room or the guard post. He'll go to the guard post so that he's on Batman's square already, so it can't attack him, and he'll draw a card. Got to remember, he is drawing tier 1 still. Okay, no, that was an encounter level 1 before there was a bribe money. Joker has 5 coins, so you could buy something if you wanted to. I don't think he wants to, though, because he has everything he needs currently. Oh, you know what you could buy? You could buy a loot bag. He'll buy a loot bag. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get those out of the way. For 1 loot bag. So that increases your object storage capacity to 8, but it itself is also an object. So technically he's got 3 more inventory space, more or less. Alright, Bane, you're on the 2nd floor. Let's see what you can do. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If he goes to a patrolling corridor, he loses 1 health. Is he the one who had the thing that avoids that? No. No, it's Joker. Alright, we'll go the other way then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a tiny office with a tier 2 encounter on it. And that tier 2 encounter is a storage closet. A nearby storage closet has been left unlocked and a clever inmate has set up a market. On each visit you may buy any of the following objects. Nothing of particular use to Bane. Bane sees no use in this endeavour and will ignore the inmate. And we'll go back to Joker, who's still stuck with Batman on the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll go to the corridor. I don't know how Joker's going to catch up stat-wise at this point. He's not getting any cunning encounters or anything like that. Never mind, I spoke too soon. It's an inmate who he will fight. Oh, this one's worth 2 actually. It's stronger. Okay, so the inmate's cunning is 6. And Joker's... Ooh, his cunning is already base 6, so he actually just won. So that is 3 cunning that Joker has banked. He needs 5 to get a level, unfortunately. So we're back over to Bane on the 2nd floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is Doc. Oh no, Don Carmine Falcone. Okay. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Orderly Station, which can have 3 encounter cards. Now I don't know if you draw the 3. I'm going to go check if you draw the 3, because if so, that's very interesting, but it could potentially lead to a very tough fight. And then also Don Falcone gives you side quests, so I'll turn off the camera and read that because it's upside down writing. So the way the Don Falcone square works is you roll a die and accept a side quest. You don't have to, you can choose to. I don't see anywhere in the rulebook where it says why you would want to do that, especially because he doesn't let you leave to the final floor unless you do the side mission you accept. The other thing is, though, you do have to drop to the number. So Bane is going to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you have to drop to the numbers if there's not already that number there. So 3 tier 2 encounters. First one, we'll look at them all. Duella's Half Moon Blade. Bribe Money. And Cluemaster. So we have to do it in this order. Cluemaster goes first and then the other 2 happen afterwards. So Cluemaster, what is this? You encounter Cluemaster while exploring Arkham Asylum. If you are chaotic evil, nope. You would gain 1 cunning. If you are righteous or indifferent, yes. He converts you to chaotic. Alright. Bane has found his calling. He is no longer indifferent. He is chaotic. But then the other 2 cards are here, so we get just plus 2 coins. That's fine. Which actually gives him enough to buy the keycard he needs. And then what is Duella's Half Moon Blade? Whenever you draw encounter cards, you may discard 1 card of your choice that you do not wish to encounter and redraw 1 more card to replace it. Do I have room for this? 1 object, 2 object. If he buys the keycard, that's 3 objects. This would be 4. Gives him control over what he draws. You know, he's going to leave that one there. He's not going to take that one. He's going to leave it and then he's going to spend 5 coins. I don't know if you need to be on a certain square to purchase from the shop, incidentally. So if this is wrong, I apologise. And he's going to buy a security keycard so that he can get to the end if he needs to. Or wants to. He'll put it up there. I forgot he had a baseball bat up there actually, so never mind, he didn't have room. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he didn't have room anyway. So he is now inventory full and he does not have enough to buy a bag. So Joker's turn. He is trailing behind. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. An open cell. It's a tier 1 encounter card. He's found a baseball bat. He doesn't have room for it. He's going to drop the patrol schedule. in that square and take the baseball bat. Wait, there's no point because... Oh yeah, there is actually, because the utility belt giving him +1 strength is not a weapon. So it does stack, because you're only allowed to attack with one weapon unless you're Bane. Speaking of which, it is indeed Bane's turn, and he got a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Prison yard, where a riot happens, or 1, 2, 3, 4, or a common room. Any enemies that you fight here add 2 to their attack rolls. Bane is no weapon. Bane will attempt this. Bane is pleased and wishes to punch. He's found Harvey Bullock, enemy police officer. Okay, he will not attack if you pay 1 coin. No, I'm afraid, Harvey, you are going to be attacked. So he's actually strength 6 because of the roll for the common room. So 6 plus 1. So he's got a 7, which already is not enough to beat Bane because Bane is up to 9 strength, so we're not even going to bother rolling. He has banked 4 strength. 1 away from getting another level. Back over to Joker. We've got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we go to the open cell, Joker needs to find people to beat up. You found Ra's al Ghul's sword. If you are chaotic, you do not lose health in the chapel. You may choose to automatically defeat any patients without resorting to cunning combat. Patients defeated in this manner cannot be kept for infamy. Nope. I'm afraid that's going to be left behind. Joker, I mean, obviously Talisman is just an incredibly luck-based game because it's all down to rolls. Speaking of which, for Bane. But Joker is getting the short end of the stick here. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3. Corrupt guard. Suffer 1 penalty. Either pay 1 coin or lose 1 health. Or I can just go to there. He loses 1 health and then also draws a card. He'll draw the card and lose 1 health. So he's down to 3. He found a police officer. He's going to get beat up. So he's strength 3 plus 3, which is already not enough to beat Bane because he is Bane. So Bane has won. And he will bank, well, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be 2 over. The final Batman fight is strength 12. So he's getting there. He'll spend them. It's 2 XP wasted, but he'll spend them. For 1 more strength, he's up to 10 strength. He is getting strong. Because he's got a bunch of really lucky bonus items as well. Alright, Joker's turn. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go to the morgue. Chaotic Evil can either replenish fate for free or search the morgue. He's going to search the morgue. Because he is chaotic. He's going to search the morgue. He gains 1 feat. Change of plans. Use it at the start of your turn or when you have just completed your move. Remove any face-up encounter cards from the board and place them into the discard pile. Interesting. Okay. We'll just use that there and then think about what Bane wants to do, because I think Bane might be ready to try and get through to the final area, but he has to do that from here. I think you're allowed to stop on the security door even if you would go past. I'll look into that real quick as well. Alright, double check then. If he gets to the door and has enough to go past it, it's fine, you can stop there and that carries you over to the next square. So anyway, Bane's turn, right? Bane's the only one that matters really because Joker ain't going to do much. 3, he can go 1, 2, 3 to another common room, fight, or 1, 2, 3 to Falcone. He's going to go to the common room, and we have to encounter a tier 2, and if it's a fight, they get +2 strength. Oh, the Architect. That's a rare villain. You need only roll 1 die when opening the security door with cunning. He's not going to be opening the security door with cunning, he's going to be using it to roll strength. You do not need to roll a die in the boiler room unless you wish to. You may evade enemies and characters in the bathroom. It's a follower, so he's allowed to have him. So we'll just go straight to Joker's turn. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just go to the corridor, draw a tier 1 encounter. He found a baseball bat. No, he doesn't have a baseball bat, but that's... Oh no, he totally does. So the baseball bat's just going to sit there. That's 1 card he could probably use the feat to expend, but whatever. It's down to the Bane, the big Bane. 1, 2, he's landing on the security door. I actually think he might need +1 movement to get through this, but again, because this is a test game, we're nearing the end, we're just going to say, let's see if Bane can take out the bat.
So if you're crossing to the 3rd floor, do not draw a card. Instead, you must first use Cunning to pick the lock or Strength to force it. You have to roll, and then you have to get equal to or under your Strength. He has 10 Strength. Oh look, he rolled under it. So Bane has passed over into here. Suffer 1 penalty, either pay 1 coin or lose 1 health. Oh dear. He loses 1 health. And he does not move. So again, in this final area, you move half. So if you roll 4, you move 2. Roll 6, you roll 3. Or move 3 rather. If you roll 1, you still move 1. It rounds up. So Bane is in the final area. If he gets to here and uses the key card, Batman teleports to there to fight him. As the final climactic battle. Joker moves 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, you know what? Let's make things interesting for Joker. Let's not say I got that. Let's say he used Secret Passage. Move to any other square. Oh no, it's in the same region. Well, it's in the same region. It could give... Yeah, sure, you know what? Sure. Let's say move to that corridor. Why? Just to get an encounter. Honestly, I want to see more encounter cards. He found another cunning inmate, so he's going to fight him. The inmate has a total of 4. I can count. Which is already too low to beat Joker. So Joker can finally hand in all of these for 1 level of cunning. Oof, that took a while. It does put him at cunning 7 though. He's very sly. Alright, back over to Bane, so half movement. 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 tier 3 encounters. There isn't very many in this pile. So it's a guard at speed 2. And Solomon Grundy, an enemy patient. Solomon Grundy is wreaking havoc in this area. He will remain here until he is defeated. And he fights with cunning, annoyingly. So we have to go from fastest to slowest. So the first thing Bane encounters is the guard. He literally can't lose against him. Yeah, okay, he beat the guard. Literally couldn't lose to him, but Grundy is another thing altogether. So Grundy is using cunning. Does Bane have anything that can get him out of this? He has +1 cunning from the lockpick. Other than that, though, I don't believe he does, unfortunately. Alright, Grundy's roll. 5, 6, 7, 8. So Grundy, 8. So Bane's base cunning is 2. He buffed it to 3 at the start of the match. The lockpick makes it 4. So 4 plus 6, he actually got 10. Oh my goodness, he actually beat him. Did I do that right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He actually beat him. That is amazing. You know what? He's going to cash in Solomon Grundy instantly for 1 level of cunning. Because it might help. Who knows? There you go. This really is just down to the Bane show at this point, but hey, we'll still do Joker's turns just for fun. See what encounters we can find. Tier 1 encounter. It's a bribe. He gets 1 coin. Straight back over to Bane. I still think Bane's probably going to die before getting to Batman, but it'll be a fun end either way. So that is, well, 2.5, but you round up, so it's 3. 1, 2, 3. Stairs down. 1 tier 3 encounter. Gas mask event. If you're righteous evil, you gain 1 health. Nope. If you're chaotic, you lose 1 health. If you're indifferent, nothing happens. I don't know if events immediately get discarded, but no one else is going to stand on that square. So Bane is down to 1 health. He's not going to get to fight Batman at this rate. And we are just going to end the game if he dies, incidentally, because he's the best chance at winning. Joker's going to take like an hour to get up there. But I think it's been a nice example of how Talisman works. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll draw 2 tier 1 encounters in the destroyed room. Two-Face's lucky coin. You may change your alignment. He doesn't really need that. We'll just leave that there. Joker's fine with being chaotic. Tweedledee and Tweedledum followers. You do not need to roll the die in the dark room unless you wish to. And you may evade enemies and characters in the offices. Fair enough. Alright, Bane. Let's see if you can do this. A 1. Not a good start. 2 more tier 3 cards. Bulletproof vest. Does he have room for this? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. That's just going to sit there. And the other tier 3 card. EMT. You may have up to 2 health per visit healed at the infirmary for free. You may exchange the EMT for 3 coins at the infirmary. It's a follower, but it's not going to be relevant because there's not an infirmary here, right? No. It's not going to do anything. Back to Joker. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open cell. Straight jacket. No feats will affect you. You cannot use feats either. He's going to leave that there because Joker uses feats. Alright, Bane. Get a 6. 4, so it's a 2. 1, 2. Stares down. He's so close. He can taste victory. He found Victor Zsasz, who's a stranger. Zsasz will remain in this space until he is able to aid a chaotic evil character. Oh, he's chaotic. The first to visit this space can choose one of the following rewards, after which Victor Zsasz will disappear into the discard pile. Gain 1 feat, coin, strength, cunning, health, or fate. He will go into the discard pile because Bane has been made chaotic by Cluemaster, and he'll gain 1 health. Because why not? No matter what he rolls, he gets onto the control room next turn. You must stop when you enter this space. On your next turn, you must have the security key card. Yeah, okay. Joker's turn. That's a 2. He goes to the office. I don't think any 1s have been rolled, right? There's a loot bag, so he can hold nothing because he's already got a loot bag. It just sits there. So Bane, it doesn't matter what he rolls. Boom, he's there, and then you skip a turn. You expend the key card, which he does have because he bought it, to open that door there, but there's still 1 more turn, but we'll just leave that there to say he's done it. So this is Joker's last turn, because we're going to end whether Bane wins or loses. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open cell. An event. You know what? Why not? There's an open vent. It's going to teleport him somewhere. He teleported to the boiler room. Where's the boiler room? Let's see. Oh, it's over there. I don't know if he would have to do the boiler room event. Let's just say he doesn't. Bane has opened the door. He walks in. Batman is all that's standing in his way of escaping Arkham City. So Batman's stats, we didn't get to fight him to get stat increases prior to this, but in the control room he has 12 strength, 12 cunning. Let's all come down to this. So his 12, we'll dice this out. He has a 12 by default of strength. Plus, oh no, oh no, he got the best possible, he got 18. Okay, well, Bane rolls 2 and picks the highest. Well, he'll take the 6, so what else does he get to add to that? Batman is a hero, so that's 3, 4, 5 from the baseball bat, which is not enough by far. Am I forgetting anything else? His 10 base... Oh no, I'm forgetting his 10 base strength. What am I talking about? So that's 15. That's 21. He actually just did it. Because he's up to strength 10. He rolled a 6. That's 16. And then 5, which is the 3 from that. The 4 from that. And 5 from that. He actually just did it. Batman has fallen. Batman down. I repeat, Batman down. Bane waddles into Arkham Asylum control room. Beep boop beep. Poor Joker didn't get to do anything. He was utterly powerless to Bane. But on the bright side, all the doors in Arkham Asylum just opened and the game is over. So I'm trying to give you a better, fuller view of the play area required for Talisman Batman. That was fun. Was there mistakes? Almost certainly. There was probably oversights. You know, as I said at the top, this is not a here's how you play. It's a hey, watch me trying to learn, because I think this could be quite fun. Yes, it is obviously just, it's all down to luck. It's all dice rolls, but still, that was fun. I enjoyed that. I hope you did too, and we'll show your support. If you want to see some more of this in the future, let me know. Hopefully try and clear a bit more space to have everything to hand. The board looks a lot more interesting once there's cards and equipment left sitting around for you to find. The events on the tiles are fun too. That was just, Bane just steamrolled. Luck of the draw from the encounter cards. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please do point out anything that was done incorrectly, ideally with rulebook citation or pages, just to let me know. Thanks for watching. Ta-ta for now.